What's up folks, Justin Phillip here, Dog Times Productions, and we have finally reached our final chapter, building off of natural light, our 2-to-1 lighting test while filming with the BlackMagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. If you are just checking in on this and you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, I have left parts 1, 2, and 3 all down in the description below if you want to check out how we got to our end here of part 4 of this natural lighting test 2-to-1. Now, just a refresher, we used, or I always say, have you guys noticed that I always say we and it's just me ever? So I used 4 tools for this lighting test. I used a Lowel CaseLite 4, which is essentially a Kino Diva 4 bank. It has 4 daylight balanced Kino Diva bulbs inside of it. I have already done a video on that specific light. I'll also leave a link down to that below. We used a, there we go again, awesome. I guess I have paranoid schizophrenia. Then I have I also, damn, I keep doing that! Ah! I also used a 3x5 5-in-1 reflector, a little 18x23 negative fill cutter, and an Aperture Amaran LED panel. Again, if you're interested in any of the things or tools you see me using in any of my videos, there's always a link down in the description below. It's my filmmaking gear. So if you're interested in that and you just want to see what the hell I'm using to work in the real world and to make these YouTube videos, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. Lots of cool stuff on the horizon, so stay tuned for that. We had an awesome shoot last night for my fiance's short film. I go into filming starting tomorrow for my micro short, which is also going to be pitched as a spec commercial for a very popular skate brand, so that should be exciting. I'm filming it all on the BlackMagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. Also going to use the Mavic Pro for some drone work, and we're even using the GoPro Hero 5 for some crazy POV skater stuff. So I'm excited about it. I cast a few of the actors and skaters off of Actors Access, and the main character is one of my really good acting friends right here in LA, and another guy is one of my actor friends as well, and he just happens to be a really talented skateboarder. So I'm excited about it. I've been gearing up for it for some time. Obviously, I'm going to do lots of BTS on that, have lots of stuff to share with you guys on that. So with that being said, enjoy part 4 of the 2-to-1 lighting test, building off of natural light with the BMPCC4K. As always, huge, sincere thank you to all of my loyal subscribers. You guys rock, you make it happen, you keep it going, and with that, enjoy. Okay, so here we're looking at the false color through the BlackMagic, and we know that one stop over middle gray, which is good for Caucasian skin, which is the pink. So we're actually pretty well exposed here, and everything else is middle gray. The rest of these greens, these are middle gray here. Okay, so turn that off, and then we can check with the false color of the Shinobi. And theirs is a little different. It's almost like, here we're a little gray, or even above. See, the Shinobi is a little different. I'd be interested to see which one is actually more accurate. If you just sit right here. And now we got a little bit of something. I'd rather have more of that light in there because of, like I said, it's not all flat in one color all the way across. You know, I like to have level. So if you look here on the monitor, the way I was framing it before, the lamp wasn't really in the shot. And you know, I went through all that trouble to put that LED in there, and then it's like, well, why the hell isn't it in the shot? So pretty much what we like to do is, now I'm gonna put this on. Now, I may even be tempted to pump up the volume within that little lamp. Or even from this way, even I could push light back this way. See that? There's just a little bit more light happening right there. Just off a frame. Just a little bit. Just added a little bit of light to bounce back on her. Let's see what that did. Not much, but it's just a tad little bit, right? There's just a little something else going on there now. Is bring in a little more light from this side. Open this window up a tad more.
I don't know if it's because we're losing, you know, day, we're losing our sun. Try just to open this up all the way, just to get a little more light in here. Look at that. There we go. Now we got a nice side light coming in there. And that changed us just a little bit. Now we got a lot more pink going on. See, there's a lot of different levels going on. Before it was all kind of bleh. And there's even still here. But it is, you know, this is just the situation we're dealing with where we just have this kind of empty wall space here. What I may do is I'll probably bring my LED around the other side and bounce it on this side of the light. So it's hitting more of that wall to give us a little more level right there. That's pretty cool. Now, if it's too hot on the base of my lamp, what probably the problem is that, yeah, but I like what it's doing here on my wall right here. Shit. I like what it's doing right here on the wall. Now we're getting some different levels there, giving her a little tiny bit of some interesting light right there. But as you can see, it's a little hot on the base of our lamp. So now I'm gonna have to grab some black wrap and just put a little bit of black wrap underneath that LED. We're just getting a little bit. See, it's just killing a little bit. Let's try that. See, it's just barely adjusting on her face, but I can definitely see the adjustment on the lamp. If I try to kick it as much that way as I can without getting in the shot, I tighten everything down right there. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you guys what's going on by hitting record on the BlackMagic, and I'm gonna add each light element. And we're gonna start from nothing, from ambiance, and then we're just gonna start turning on the fixtures, flying in the flags, get an idea of how you go from nothing to a little bit of something. Now, I know I'm not the world's best lighting guy, but anything we try to do just to, you know, enhance our scene just a little bit is worth it, in my opinion.
If you want to see more of my day-to-day, behind-the-scenes, what I'm doing on a daily basis, I highly encourage you to check out my Instagram at JPOnFilm. Hit me up on there, let me know that you're one of my subscribers from the YouTube channel, and I'll be sure to follow you guys back, especially if you yourself are videographers or directors of photography, because I love following you guys on Instagram, and I just love seeing other images that other working professionals are capturing, or even hobbyists are capturing all around the world. So be sure to let me know that you're one of my subscribers, and I'll definitely follow you back.